My name is Majozi. I'm a musician, and I heard of Groenblare just through their amazing music one day. I was just listening with some friends to Apple Music, and we just stumbled across Groenblare, and all of us were just blown away. It was like a special moment that connected all of us in one take. Well, when I first heard Groenblare, I was kind of just like doing the music thing on a low key, I was just kind of playing at all the pubs and stuff, not really worrying about my career. But as soon as I heard them, I was like, what am I doing? I need to go next level, I need to be as big as I can be, like the noises they were making and the sounds they were making. I remember one time they actually used a pot plant for the whole song and nothing else. And it sounded so beautiful, and I was like, that's what I want to do. So they just encouraged me to use different things around me and just trying to make music out of everyday things around me. I started trying to make music with wooden spoons, little spatulas and stuff like that, and it just took my music to the next level. My favorite song has to be Rustabini. It's one of my favorite songs, just like pure genius. Another favorite song of mine is Wooden Stairs. But like the top song that everyone liked was Sunny Clouds. I mean, when Sunny Clouds came out, come on. There was a stage where people were like, these are the top 3 bands in the world. It's Metallica, AC/DC, and then Groenblare. Like, we're way above them. Like, people came from all over the world. People came from India, Germany, Australia. They came specifically to South Africa just to watch them. Actual like plane tickets, like the sales of plane tickets went up for overseas travelers because they knew they were coming here to watch Groenblare. And people paid, man. They wanted to see them. That's how big they were. Simon Cowell actually came and toured with him. He actually was a roadie for them just so he could watch the band. That's how big they were. Yeah. Actually seeing them in the flesh was kind of like surreal. So then whenever for years and years, I wanted to approach them as I got into the scene, but I just couldn't. I just kept stumbling because there was this massive aura about them, like it was so hard to get next to them just because, not because they were like, they wouldn't let you, just because you physically couldn't do it. Like they were so massive and kind of majestic at the time. So the first time I actually got to be in the same circles as them, I actually just peed in my pants. I literally peed. And that's the only experience I've had with them. Some people said they started falling out of love with the music, but I think it's definitely because of a girl, like when bands break up, it's always about a girl, and the specific girl just wanted children, and he wasn't able to, for some reason or whatever, provide her with children, and it was just an up and forth thing. You could see it started affecting their music from the 4th album. Things just started getting really weird, and people were like, what's going on here? Is he okay? And then gradually just things started going down and down and down, and Twitter rages and Instagram stories just went crazy. He got really drunk one day and kind of just said all these weird things on Instagram stories and people were like, okay, is this a publicity stunt? And then they broke up, and then people were like, oh my gosh, this is real, and like I don't think anyone was prepared for that, and yeah. That's just the way life goes sometimes.
What would you say if I say Groenblare is getting back together?
I wouldn't believe you. I've heard rumors. Of course, there was that one rumor 2 years ago, but and I got really excited and I started writing music again, and then it was just a rumor. I wouldn't believe it. There's no ways. After what happened, there's no ways.